glad you asked to interview me. It will help people understand cystic fibrosis. It should also help other kids with CF and their parents, too.
I agree. It's a great story.
When is the article going to be in the paper?
In the Sunday edition.
Okay.
Thank you, Lauren.
You're welcome. Bye.
Hi, Lauren. Hi. Was that your interview with the newspaper?
Yeah.
What'd they ask you?
A bunch of things, like what is it like to have CF, what kind of medicines do I take, and how often do I see my doctor.
Did you tell them about the tube feedings?
Yeah, I told them about all the food I had to eat and how I didn't feel good about myself because I was so thin and didn't have the energy to do the things I liked to. Do you remember when I used to hate eating? It was such a chore. My parents always used to harass me to eat more than I wanted.
Come on, Lauren, you have to finish your snack before you and Lizzie can go to soccer practice.
I can't eat another bite. This milkshake is so thick and I'm sick of drinking it every day. Lizzie only has juice and pretzels and look what I have. I'll never finish it all. I'll drink the milkshake later.
Our child tries so hard to eat all the food that he needs in order to grow and stay healthy. We used to pressure him a lot into eating more and more until we finally realized he just couldn't eat anymore.
I know what you mean. It was always such a battle to get our daughter Lauren to eat. It ruined dinner at our house every night, and I got so sick of nagging her all the time.
People with CF have to eat a lot more, and that's a big chore, more than most people realize.
Nutrition is the key to good growth and to staying healthy. The body needs energy to grow, for activity and exercise, and to heal. You get the energy you need from the food you eat. The cheeseburger you eat is chewed in your mouth and swallowed. It travels down the food pipe, the esophagus, into the stomach, where the stomach mixes and churns the food to make small pieces. Then, the small pieces leave your stomach and enter the small intestines. Powerful chemicals called enzymes are delivered from your pancreas to the intestines, where they help break up the food pieces into smaller parts. These smaller parts move across the lining of the small intestines into the bloodstream, where they can be used as energy. This is called absorption. Parts of the food that can't be absorbed travel through the intestines and into the colon, and then what your body can't use is eliminated as waste. Some people have conditions where this system isn't working right. For example, people with CF need to take pancreatic enzymes to help break down the food they eat. If we do not eat enough, our bodies won't get enough energy to grow and stay healthy. When people don't get enough energy from food, their body suffers. They may be short, thin, and have little energy, and they may get sick more often, or have a poor appetite, which makes them lose even more energy.
People who have CF need extra calories compared to the average person because of lung problems, infections, and poor digestion. The more energy your body needs, the more you have to eat. You can get extra calories by drinking high-calorie milkshakes or by eating foods that are high in fat. Drinking milkshakes is an easy way to get the extra energy your body needs to grow, but sometimes these milkshakes can taste bad or you may get bored drinking them. For patients who continue to grow poorly after trying these shakes and supplements, tube feedings can be very helpful. Food given through a tube into the digestive tract is an easy way to give your body the extra energy it needs. When you can't eat everything you need to grow, tube feedings are a good alternative. An active person with a feeding tube can continue usual activities including bathing, swimming, and sports. Most people with CF, once they receive tube feedings, begin to feel better and more energetic. They may actually increase their number of activities and enjoy them more fully.
There are a few different ways a tube may be inserted in order to deliver feedings to the stomach. Young people with CF, they may choose a nasogastric or NG tube, or a gastrostomy, or otherwise known as a G tube. The NG tube is inserted every night through your nose, and by swallowing it travels down the food pipe and into the stomach. At first it is a little uncomfortable, but you can get used to it. It is removed every morning, and it is replaced every night. The G tube, otherwise known as the button, is inserted directly into the stomach through the skin of the abdomen. This is done by an operation or a procedure called an endoscopy. The G tube is flat to your stomach, and if you take care of it, it doesn't hurt. And you can do anything or go anywhere you want. And since it's under your clothes, nobody can see it. I like to do swimming and cheerleading, and it never bothers me. I like G tubes better than NG tubes because they're more convenient and easier to use. But you can talk with your doctor about what's best for you. The day after the tube is placed in, tube feedings can begin. The food used for tube feedings is called formula. Your doctor and dietitian will prescribe the right formula for you. I know many kids with CF who have tubes. They feel good because they don't have the pressures to eat so much, and they are rewarded by growing and gaining weight.
I remember when the dietitian and the doctor at the CF clinic told us that Lauren needed tube feedings. I didn't really know what it meant. I was scared, and I thought that I hadn't been trying hard enough to get Lauren to eat. I was afraid that the tube feedings meant that Lauren was getting sicker. It took a long time to convince my husband and I that Lauren really needed the tube feedings, but now that she's on them, I feel that she's really much healthier, and I wish we'd started them sooner.
I agree. Travis has grown so beautifully since he's been on tube feeding. It used to be that we would go to clinic and he would be embarrassed because he hadn't gained weight and he hadn't grown in height. But now we run in and he runs through the clinic. He's so excited to see everybody because he's gained so much weight and he's gotten so much taller.
You girls better get ready for bed. Lauren, here's the formula for your tube feedings.
I can't believe how many calories I need. Before I started tube feedings, I used to have to eat all the time. My mom always used to harass me to eat more and more and more. Now I eat when I want and enjoy it. Yeah, I know. It doesn't seem like the tube feedings are that tough to do. I hardly notice. Plus, you look great after gaining a few pounds. No, they're not that tough, and I do feel a lot better. I haven't got sick in a long time, and I used to get sick all the time. Will you show me how the tube feedings work? Sure, it's actually kind of cool. All I have to do is fill the feeding bag with formula and attach the tube set to the pump and set it at the proper rate. For me, it's a half a cup an hour or 120 cc's. Then I connect the end of the feeding set to the feeding tube on my stomach. It slowly digests overnight, although I do wake up feeling full in the morning. Wow, that is kind of cool. Can you feel it while you sleep? Not really. And it doesn't look that difficult to do. It's easy to do. There are many types of tubes and pumps. Some are even portable, so you can walk around with them or take them with you if you have places to go. Did you tell the people from the newspaper about the lotion you put on your stomach tube? Of course. It is important that you take care of your tube site. We put lotion on it sometimes, or topical antibiotics if it gets red or sore. I can't wait to read your interview in the paper this week. Yeah, it is pretty neat, but we have a big game tomorrow, so we better get some sleep. That was a great game. Yeah, you had some terrific shots. And I played the entire game. I've never really done that before. I feel great.
Congratulations, girls. That was a great win. How about going for pizza?
Yeah!